Sir, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. Yes, ma'am. Can I know about you? Where are you
Yes,
from, ma'am?
yes, we are meeting first time, so we must know something about each other. So, my name is Chandrakalaverma. I am from Chhattisgarh. I am a college student and I go to school for teaching and for learning English language. I am an English learner. So, that's all about me.
Okay, that's great. I belong to Bihar State. I'm a teacher at primary school, and as well as I'm running my YouTube channel there I have been uploading same content, conversational video, so they can motivate some peoples, and by that way they can maintain their consistency and
Yes.
improve their English speaking. Yeah, it's all
Yes.
about me. Yes, ma'am.
You are a government teacher?
No, I'm a private school teacher because
Okay. Just like me, I am also a private teacher in
yeah.
primary school. Yes.
Yeah, because ma'am, you know very well in this time it's very difficult to find a government job, right?
Yes. It is very
So
difficult.
there are so much requirement of doing in this field. Like you have to prepare competitive examination. After giving examination, having the good result, then you will get any post there. It takes so
Yes, yes.
much time. Yeah.
It will take so much time. And I can say government job is very difficult for everyone. Nobody can get government job if they are putting their 100%, if they are working only for government job. So I think they can get.
Yeah, but it will take so much time. That's and no one want to be a wait for like so much time. That's why
Yes,
uh, many of them have been attending as a private school to enhancing their experience
yes,
related
yes.
study field. Yeah. Okay, ma'am, I have a question for you. May I ask you?
Yes, yes, sure. You can ask me.
Okay. Thank you. Basically, ma'am, nowadays, how have you been improving your spoken English? May I know?
Yes, yes. We are learning English language. So first of all, I want to say that if we want to speak English language, so we must do our speaking practice. And because we want to speak English language, so we have to speak English language. And this is the best way if we are doing our writing practice, if we are doing our reading practice. But if we are not doing our speaking practice, so means we are not doing anything for this language. So I am improving my English speaking skill for speaking for talking with anyone in English language. I take conversation video dailies, one or two, not more than that. So this type I do my practice regularly. Means I speak every day, half in 1 hour
Oh,
daily. Yes,
mm, yeah,
because
I
it is
can.
important, because we want to speak English language. So until we speak, we are not going to learn English language, we are not going to speak English language. We have to speak no matter how many mistakes we are making. I make mistake, but I don't think about mistake.
Hello, ma'am. Can you
Yes,
hear me?
yes, yes, I
Okay.
can hear.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, mistake, makes us perfect in any field. Mistake is
Yes,
the first priority of human to learning new things. So it doesn't matter how many mistakes we have done while doing anything. It's okay.
yes,
And
yes, yes,
ma'am, you are speaking very nice. Really, I can say, and it's your practicing is very good. And
yes.
I really suggest to all the beginner who really want to improve their English, they can also like that at their home, yeah, with any companion if they have. Like that way, they can also improve their communication
If they
skills at
don't
home.
have, yes, yes. In this time, most of the learner think that I have no partner, so I cannot speak English language. But these are their excuse, because I even at my home there is no one with whom I can do my speaking practice. If we have really desire to learning English language, so we can practice with ourselves, as I do. I sometimes I don't get much time for connecting with other people. So I what I do, I speak English language with myself in front of my mobile phone. I record my speech and after that I listen. So this kind of things, every learners, if they don't have any partner, so they can do speaking practice with their self.
Yeah, ma'am, you're right. And your suggestion really right because I'm also agree of your suggestions. Anyone can do as you mentioned like in front of the mirror. So they
Yes,
can see their self also and they can maintain their aspirations or etc. This is a requirement in a speaking field. Yeah, that's
yes,
a great ma'am. So ma'am, I have another question. May I ask you?
yes, sure, you can ask me.
Okay. So, ma'am, in a speaking field, grammar is important or not? What is your opinion? Could you
I
say
think,
me?
yes, I think for speaking English, grammar is not more important. If we know the basic of English language, so we can speak English language. Grammar is important if we are doing any, uh, if we are preparing for any government exam. Grammar is very important. But when it comes to speak English language, I think grammar is not more important. If we know the basic of grammar, what is the basic of grammar? I think tenses, modals, verbs, these kind of things, the base of grammar. So if we know about this, so we can easily express our thoughts in English language. Grammar
Yeah, ma'am.
is not
Right.
important.
Yeah,
So
according to
what
you,
is
ma'am.
your opinion?
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, I'm also agree to you, ma'am, because I also could not learn so many grammar rule because I knew like if I would go in a deep, so I will get so many confusions, right?
Yes, yes,
So I learn only the modal verb and little bit sentence. I knew the way of using some sentences have and has and etc. So that would be
yes, yes,
enough for me to having like conversation with anyone like that. Yeah, ma'am, you
yes.
are right.
We
Okay,
have to
ma'am. So,
express our thoughts. We don't need to learn about grammar. We are not going to teach them grammar. We just have to speak our thoughts in English language. So grammar is not important.
yeah, ma'am, you are right. Because grammar is important only in written field. If I am
Yes,
going to take any examination, at that time we will have some need of grammar knowledge for having the good, uh, like text, written
yes,
skills.
yes, yes,
But still we are just communicating to each other, so there is no need to having the knowledge of grammar, right? Because this is
yes,
communication skills. So many cities people have been talking to each other without using grammar and etc. They
yes,
if
yes.
I we are listening and observing this conversation, they have done so many mistakes. Okay, especially in the grammar field.
They don't
That
know
doesn't
where
matter.
they are mistake because they don't know grammar. But here
Yeah,
in India, we focus on grammar. But who lives in America, they don't know grammar. They, because English is their native language, so then they don't know about grammar. They are just a speak whatever they know. But in India, most of the learner focus on grammar. They think that grammar is important. Without knowing grammar, I am not going to speak English language. But it is nahi, it is not important for speaking English language.
yeah, you are ma'am, right. Because as a teacher has a concept like they have been putting like that thought to all the students. Grammar is the root of spoken English. If you are not learning grammar, then you will never be a fluent as you
Yes,
want in your life. So like that, like that fear of like concept and topics, yeah, whatever the teacher have been providing to their own students. So they get so much confusion. Okay, during learning English. So that's why
yes.
we have to remove like that concept from their mind, so they can go ahead toward this field and they can learn better communication skills.